All right, today we're going to go over a way that's going to make it super easy for you to put your magazine page together. We're going to start in your dollars and cents blackboard. We're going to go to the 5th marking period, and you're going to find your money magazine project. If you are in interpersonal relationships or DIM, you're going to look in the same folder there, except it's not going to say dollars and cents. All right, your description is here. We've kind of already gone over that, and I believe that there is a video about it as well. And let's see, we've already gone over the TEKS and how to find out what it is that you're supposed to do for yours, but we'll kind of look at that again today. What we're going to concentrate on right now is this magazine one-pager instructions. I want everybody to click on that. It will download. You are going to open it and click Enable Editing. Everybody do that right now. I'm going to pause the video. Alright, you should have your one-pager open now. And first thing it says on the list here, it says find your TEK or ISTE standard on the document uploaded to Blackboard in your magazine project folder. So let's go to the magazine project folder again. 5th marking period, magazine project. Alright, now we're talking about dollars and cents in here, but if you are in a different class, you would look at that one. We're going to start right here. Again, you're going to click on that file. It's going to download, and then you're going to click Enable Editing so that you can see it. And I am going to choose just a TEK on here. This is the one that Bryant and Christopher are doing. I'm going to choose this one right here. Investigate the benefits of charitable giving, because this is kind of easy for me to throw together really quick for you. Now, what we're going to do, first of all, it says investigate the benefits of charitable giving. I'm going to go back to my document, and the TEK or standard that we're doing here is investigate the benefits of charitable giving. Now, you're going to do your TEK or ISTE standard. All right, this is the one that I'm showing you as an example. Investigate the benefits of charitable giving. All right. Oh, wait. I should have put that right here. That's all right. All right. Now, the next one down here where I accidentally put it, and we'll get rid of this right here to begin with, it says create a question using your TEK or ISTE standard. What is an easy question that we can make out of that? Something that we can answer on our magazine page. Somebody give me a suggestion. What's a question I can make out of that? Make a question out of it. I'm not going to do it for you. How could we change that into a question? Okay, well, we're not necessarily going to have to investigate. We can make this one really simple. What are the benefits of charitable giving? All right, that was a good try, but we're not necessarily going to teach them how to investigate it. We're just going to tell them what the benefits are. So, what are the benefits of charitable giving? Who's going to be doing the investigating? Whoever is doing that page, right? They're actually doing the investigating, and they're going to look for the answers to this question right here. What are those benefits? And they're going to have to investigate to find them. All right, then it says the next thing, search for information about your topic question. So we are going to go to Google, and we're going to just go back to all here, because we don't need the graphics yet. What are some financial benefits of charitable giving? You can tell I've already searched this in the last class. All right, and here's some different benefits. Now, what I did in the last class is there's a couple of articles here that have some really good articles in them. We're going to start with this one right here, this top 10 benefits of charitable giving and donations. It's from Money Crashers. So that sounds like it might be something that really does have to do with dollars and cents and money. So we're going to click on that and we're going to go there. And there is an article right here that talks about the benefits of giving things away. Now, some of the benefits it lists: activates the reward center in your brain, improve life satisfaction, feel happier, protect your local community, improve key measurements of your health. Have you heard anything that really has to do with money yet here? Or is it all personal things? Personal rewards, benefits. Maybe protect your local community. That might have something to do with dollars and cents. But the others are kind of reduce rates of stress, induce civic engagement, improve your employee morale. That has to do with money. Increase your community standing. That has to do with money in your business. Reduce your tax burden. That definitely has to do with money. But a lot of these are just personal benefits, like reducing your stress level and feeling happier. But this is still a really good article to use. So I'm going to go right up here. I'm going to click on the URL, and then I'm going to right click on it and copy that, because I want to make sure that I can get back to this magazine article anytime I need to. So after searching for this information, I'm going to tab over one here so it kind of puts it underneath there, and I'm going to paste that. If I hit enter, it turns it into a link, and then if I hit delete, it gets rid of that right there. All right, now we said back here that there were 2 articles that were really good, because we want to make sure that we're talking about money in this. Let's see, here's tax benefits. Let's see, I think it was 9 positive benefits. Oh wait, here's what I did. All right, we want to make sure that these are the financial benefits. So that's what we did. 9 positive effects. Top 10 benefits, but that's the one we looked at in Money Crashers. Let's look at this one: financial benefits of charitable giving, and that's from Everything Finance. So that's probably a good one to look at too. All right, financial benefits. This looks like a pretty good article. We're not going to necessarily read all the way through it right now, because we need to move on and get this done. So, but it looks to me like there's plenty of information in there that we could use. So I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to right click and copy it, because again, I want to make sure that it's in my document and I have access to it. So I'm going to hit an enter right there, and I'm going to paste that and hit enter again, then delete. All right, so we have 2 good articles to look at. And I would recommend that you find at least 2 articles that you can find information in. You don't need a whole lot more than that, because some of these articles are going to have way more than enough for you. But I want you to have not just one view of it. I want you to make sure that you're looking at a couple of different sources. Now right here it says include any definitions of terms that you might need in order to make your topic more clear to your audience. What definition do you think we would need for this? What is our term that we're defining or finding the benefits of? What are we looking at? What's our topic?
Charitable giving.
Charitable giving. So we know what charity is and we know what giving is, but let's see if we can find a definition that has to do with just charitable giving in a money setting. So let's go back. Let's go back to our Google. And this time we want definition of charitable giving. And look, right up here at the top, this Investopedia charitable donation, looks like it might be a pretty good article. It gives a really good definition we saw. A charitable donation is a gift made by an individual or organization to a non-profit organization, charity, or private foundation. Charitable donations are commonly in the form of cash, but can also take the form of real estate, motor vehicles, appreciated securities, clothing, and other assets or services. So that's a pretty good definition and really explains what we're talking about in charitable giving. So all I really need to do is copy this, take it back to my one-pager, because that's the definition that we want to use, and then I'm going to paste that in there. Now, there's one more thing I need from that. This is not a definition I wrote myself. So I kind of need to know the source that it came from. So I'm going to click on the website that it came from. I'm going to click up here and then right click and copy that, because I want to make sure that I have the source of where the definition comes from. All right. Now, what's the next step here? It says copy and paste any website URLs that you use to get information. Did we get that already? Did we already copy and paste those? All right. It says you will be required to cite your sources on your page. That's where I will show you later on, and I think it's already in another video, how to use Citation Machine. All right. Next, find graphics to make your page inviting and informative. You might want to create a folder to store your graphics. All right, what I did last class period when we were going over this was I created a folder on my desktop. It says right here, DS Magazine Graphics. In order to create a folder, just a refresher, you're going to right click on your desktop, click on the word new, and then the word folder, and then you give it a name. And when you save your graphics for this, you need to save them in that folder so you can find them when you're ready to put your page together. Now, I have already saved some graphics, but I'm going to show you where I got them from. I went to Google and I Googled charitable giving, and then I clicked on the word images. And I just got some graphics from there. Now, I could also get graphics from the pages that I'm using. If there's something special on the page that the websites or whatever, a chart or a graph or something, it's really okay to use that as well. But I already saved some of these graphics right here. They are in my folder and they're on my desktop. So I'm just going to show you where I put them, if it will open them. There they are. Okay, so I already saved a few graphics here. We're not going to take time to go and save those. Is there anyone who doesn't know how to save a graphic? Do I need to go over that? All right, we will do that. All right, so let's go here. Let's say I wanted to save this graphic right here. I would right click on it. I would save the image as, and because I was already saving in that folder, it automatically goes there, and this would be giving number 6 because I already had 5 other graphics that were giving. So I'm going to save it in there. And now when I go back to that folder on my desktop later on, I've got all of those graphics in here. All right, so far so good. Let's go back to our one-pager here. Now it says when you have collected your information in graphics, create a one-pager about your topic that is informative, inviting, and uses the principles of design and layout. I am going to recommend that you do this on PowerPoint, because I think some of you are more comfortable with PowerPoint than anything else whenever you're trying to design something to make it look good on a page and graphically. Word would be okay to make a Word document like that, but I think you have more creative license when you're using PowerPoint. It says if you are not comfortable editing solely on Gilster, which you could also just do this straight on your Gilster page, you can create a PowerPoint slide and save the slide as a JPEG image. Make sure you change the orientation to portrait rather than landscape, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. Or you can create 2 landscape slides and save both of them as images for your page. You could have one at the top and one at the bottom. It doesn't matter to me how you do it. But if you're going to make a page that you're going to put over the whole page, you need to change it to portrait. Portrait is when your paper is up and down. Landscape is when it's sideways. All right? So portrait is what you need for your magazine page, but if you decide that you don't want to change that, you can create 2 slides, put one at the top and one at the bottom on your page. Be creative and cover your topic. So let's see. Let's go to PowerPoint really quick. You're going to want a blank presentation. Now, this is just me. I always get rid of this stuff because I don't like that stuff in my way. Now, if you are going to make one page, you would go to Design. You would go to Slide Size. and then custom slide size, and right here where it says orientation on your slides, you would change it to portrait. And click OK. Now it says maximize or ensure fit. I would go with ensure fit so that you don't have stuff cut off. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it landscape because I'm going to create 2 slides. Because one of them is going to need to have, you can kind of visualize how your page is going to look here. You can go to home, let's see, new slide, blank. You can kind of visualize your page by what's here and what's here, because you're going to have those 2 graphics. Again, you can do this directly in Gilster. You don't have to create slides. This is just a suggestion to make it easier for you. Now, you can put your information on here. You can copy and paste. You can make sure that you put your page numbers and things like that. I'd rather you do those, not page numbers, your citations. I'd rather you kind of do those things, maybe even your title directly on Gilster, but it's okay if you use these. And when you're done with this, when you go to File and Save As, you're going to save it somewhere. I would put it in my graphics folder so I knew where it was. Right here. You're going to change your name to your magazine page or whatever it is. See right here where it says Save As Type? You're going to click that drop down box, and when you save it, you need to make sure you save it as a JPEG and you save it as a PowerPoint, because you're going to want those JPEG images to upload to your magazine. But if you want to change something, you want to have access to your PowerPoint so you can go back and fix it. So you need both files. Alright, at this point, are there any questions about how to create your 1 page of your magazine? Alright, what I would like for you to do today then, after I stop this video,